Hello, boys. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well today. And welcome to the series of Grammar for Grade 8. In today's lesson, we're talking about people, places, things, and ideas. So, to start with that, we need to know that what we are talking about today is considered to be talking about nouns. So, what is a noun? Simply, a noun is considered to be what? A noun is considered to be a part of a speech. What are the parts of a speech? We have 7 different parts of a speech: nouns, verbs, pronouns, adjective, adverbs, etc. And that noun names a person, a place, a thing, or even an idea. So, what are the nouns that name people? Nouns that name people like Serena, sister, teacher, President Kennedy, Riyadh Nursing School. All of these are called nouns for people. What about places? You have a place like a kitchen, a mall, Main Street, North America, Europe, etc. Things. Things like my phone, my chair, the tree, the Mona Lisa. Ideas. Ideas are things that you cannot seize with your hand, you cannot touch, you cannot see, like anger, generosity, heritage, justice, serenity, and even truth. In practice A, we need to identify the nouns in each sentence. So, read each sentence and then underline the noun. Like, for example, Mark and the boys camped at Big Bend last month. So you have Mark as a people or a person. You have boys as well as Big Bend and the word month. And number 1 here, broccoli is a green vegetable that contains many healthful vitamins. So what do you think the nouns are? So number 1, we have broccoli. Number 2, we have vegetable. And number 3, also we have vitamins. And number 2, the government of the United States is based on the Constitution. And by the way, the Constitution is the book of laws. So any country derives its laws from the Constitution. So the government of the United States is based on the Constitution. So we have nouns like government, we have a noun like United States, and also we have Constitution. And number 3, Superman fights for truth, justice, and the American way. So we have Superman, truth, justice, and way. What about American here? American describes the way. Consequently, it is called an adjective. And number 4, this bill has a picture of George Washington on the face. This bill has a picture of George Washington on the face. Bravo. So we have a bill, we have picture, we have George Washington plus face. And number 5, John Quincy Adams was the son of John Adams and Abigail Adams. So we have John Quincy Adams, that's a person, son, that's a noun, John Adams, that's his father, and Abigail Adams, his mother. My grandmother plays tunes on the piano every Friday. So we have grandmother, have tunes, and also piano plus Friday. Now, after knowing how to differentiate between the nouns and also how to mark them in the sentence, we need now to do a little bit of a difficult task, which is to underline the noun and write whether it's referring to a person, a place, a thing, or even an idea. And number one here in practice B, did George say to meet him at the bookstore or at the theater? So we have George, which is a person, bookstore and theater, both of them refer to place. Have you read The Ear, the Eye, and the Arm, which is a book by Nancy Farmer? So the ear, the eye, and the arm, all of that is the name of the book. Consequently, that's thing. A book also is a thing. And Nancy Farmer, that's person. Sally is interested in the history of law. So we have Sally, a person. The word history itself is a thing, and that's a place. The committee has not heard from John yet about his plans. So the committee, which refers to a group of people, but here would be used as a thing. Shown is a person, and plans is an idea, because we cannot touch them. Nelson Mandela retained his dignity during years of unjust imprisonment. So Nelson Mandela himself is a person. His dignity is an idea. Imprisonment is a thing, because the man was imprisoned. So your task for today is writing and speaking about that. Write a paragraph describing your favorite place using at least 5 nouns. You need to circle the nouns and then find a partner and take turns of reading aloud your sentences. Your partner as well should listen for the name, the nouns you used, which rolls with your partner. This would be your assignment.